Hello? Anyone there? Well, I'm trying to stream. Hopefully it's working. I don't know what the delay is going to be like. Anyway, I'm starting the game at the moment, so bear with me. Bear with me. Let's start some music playing. Okay. Now, let's get rid of you. Don't need you. Get my screen real estate back. Still not sure. Can anybody hear me? I'm streaming. I'm not sure if I'm streaming to everyone. Hello? Anyone there? Can you hear me? Alright, let's transition this across like this and see what it's gonna do. Hello, anybody there? Can you hear me? Cartafan, hello. Safarsterday, hello. Mole Man, hello. I'm Mads McGuard, Jennifer 7X something else. Hello. Commander Chachi, hello. Well, I'm doing this stream at a bit of delay, so you have to bear with me, because I'm not sure exactly. And let's turn down the music. That's too loud. Oops, did it? Oh, come on, click on the right window. Why does this place start up really large? There you go. That's what I wanted. Okay, so let me quickly set this up. Orbiter secretly eating soup while looking at comments like, to stream or not to stream? This is the question. Can everybody see me? Just let me know in the chat. You can hear. Yes, hello. Awesome. Okay, so now there's going to be a bit of a delay in the stream. I've done it for low latency because some people seem to have problems a couple of times. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Hopefully people won't have too many problems. So there will be a delay between chat and me at the moment. I'm just trying different settings in YouTube. So hopefully it'll work for everyone. Anyway, for Liam Skyfe, we can hear you. Okay, thank you very much. Anyway, let's have a quick look. I didn't notice this. I can have a look at participants in the stream. We've got Azen BTG02. Hello, Cartafan, YouTube, Commander Chachi, Compu Gaming, Dank Memes, Delboy Fan, hello, Flip Holt Olsan, Leon Roscoe, Liam Scaffy, or something, Mad Bagard, Jenner 7X, Moleman, Paul Wording, Red M, Sail for Sturday, and the Brazilian Hacker, hello. And there seem to be a few more people added to that list. Hello, guys. Right. Leon Roscoe is unbearable. Anyway, welcome to Kerbal. Oh, bloody hell. Look at the light then. Welcome to this live stream. I'm not sure what we're going to do. Let's go into the B9 station live stream. And I'm going to build a large B9 ship where we're going to go to Duna. I want to test the capabilities of these large ships, see what we can do with it. So I'm going to be building on stream. Sorry, I wasn't ready in this one. Yeah, let's go to the space plane hangar. Awesome stuff. Oh, but dear, I'm almost at 6,000. Yes, I'm almost at 6,000 subs. Am I going to do something special? I'm not sure yet. And yeah, keep on getting loaded dings here. That dinging is when somebody says my name. Okay. Can I have a go at Duna without doing everyone? We'll get to who we're going to put on the Duna Express today. I suppose we call it Duna Express. Long delay, but okay. Yeah, the delay is because, anyone wondering, I put up a delay just because one time we were having problems. Which one should I use? Yeah, let's use that. That'll be our front. There's a delay because people having problems with the stream last time. Not last time, all the time before, I can't remember. So I'm just trying different settings on YouTube. I added a 30-second delay to it, and also it's not on low latency, so... And not that I found low latency gives me much effect anyway. Okay, so let's bring this forward a bit. Not sure how large we're going to do this. Whoa. Let's try the above view. What? These things weirdly move around. Okay, see, I put it there. And let's... From there. Try to bring him to the center. And he goes down. Oh, this thing is weird. Okay, I give up. Okay, is it going to work this time? No. It's going back further. Okay, let's try new. Don't save. Large cockpit. And now I'm going to use tweak scale as well. Probably going to be huge for the Kerbals. No, I did see something. Yeah, that will do. Whoa, too big. Yeah. Okay, Orbiter, I saw your last stream, and I don't mind if you don't add me as an engineering Kerbal quest. I don't mind, but I see you're better now, by the way. So bye. Hello, hello, Roscoe. Oh, someone subscribed. Seen Tiago just subscribed. I think that's how you sell that, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, did you add my Kerbal card fan? I probably did. You asked yesterday. I probably will anyway. If you put it in the last episode, when I go in the week, I'll add the Kerbals to make sure that I know. I'm putting out one sort of like week delay on Kerbals who asked to be added. What's this one like? No, that one's not good. Just because it makes it easier for me to keep track of who's who. Anyway, let's have a look what we're going to add to this. I'm trying to look for a good fuel tank. Because obviously we need a lot of fuel for this. In fact, I should be looking for something for passengers first. I'm not sure where we'll find that. There's a power supply. Whoa. Okay, let's try this one. Oh, no, I don't want that. Ah, we can't make that big. That's not fair. Okay, we'll discard that. 16 Kerbals in there. I'm not sure if that'll look good with our design. Over please, on this stream, I want to be a Kerbal. We'll see, we'll see. When I ask, I will be asking for people to add their names. But before we go launching this, let me build this because there might be a few more people coming to the stream later. Hey, Roberto, love you, mates. Thank you very much, Red M. Anyone else hyped for the Nintendo Switch? I'm not sure. I've only had the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System. I've never had any other type of Nintendo system. Okay, that doesn't look that good. Where is that anyway? Cargo hold. Structural, low, prop. Okay, I can't... No, it says cargo, but it doesn't allow you to add anything. Hello, Tech Midget. Wolfhound, YouTube. Over there, you should get the Kerbal figurines. I would like to, actually. They look cool. In fact, I got a 3D print myself, but we haven't been able to set it properly yet. And it doesn't print in multiple colours, so it probably won't be that good. Looking through what we can use to add Kerbals in. My phone's buzzing on me because I didn't put it into thingy mode. Let's just make sure it's not a text. No, it was a YouTube comment on a video, actually. Okay, so... Right, I'm going to have to decide what I'm going to use. Can I scale that? No, I can't. That's a shame! Can you pick you for the station? Says Blaze. Nintendo is SHIT. Wouldn't say that. They've pioneered the gaming console, I'd say. They were the original inventors of the game console. Or at least the modern ones. Right, it looks like we might have to be stuck with this thing. So let's go build around it. And, damn it. I should have done all this off camera. But this is going to be hard as it is. Right. Tell you what, can we do this? Because that's going to look weird. We've got a large... No. Opening one I want. I'm looking for a structural one. It's not what I wanted. Tell you what, let's add that for a second. I'll get to the chat in a moment. Right. Put that there. Scale him up. Ooh. Okay, that one didn't work. Let's try that one. Scaling down. No, they don't scale to the size I want. I was hoping to build some sort of surround for that thing to make it look cool. Let's see if we got an adapter anyway. Click, bloody hell, click. Right, have we got an adapter? Scale up, scale up. Too much scaling for that. There's an adapter. Scale you down a bit. Oh, it twirls it around. Not the adapter I wanted. It's not the adapter you wanted, but it's the one you deserve. Okay, what if I scale you up though? Let's make this thing huge. Okay, we'll have to bite our teeth about that little thing sticking out. Can I say the word C-U-N-T? Yes, I can, but I will not, because I am sensible. Why do these things do not have proper attachment points? Okay, I'm gonna have to rework this. That doesn't have 2 attachment points, it's a single one. That looks mad. Oh, what's this thing? Structural? Okay, that's structural. I thought it was a cockpit then, but... I tell you what, let's go into outside building mode. Okay, how am I? Jacob Guilot, I think? I can't remember. think that's how you say that. I'm not sure. I have to say, sorry if I say your name's wrong, but I'm not that good with these things. Okay, let's have a look for the structural ones, if we can find it. I can't seem to find them. There's hollow ones on here that I use for my space station. Whoa. Okay, you can change nodes. Alright, that didn't work. Right, let's see what we got. Structural. Okay, I'm getting some of these parts. I think they've changed the mod around a bit. That's what's happened. Alright, so let's see what we can do. Alright, let's have a look at the chat. Your beard, I wish to stroke it. That's from Jack Maris. Having fun, it looks frustrating. Yes, I'm trying to work it out. There used to be hollow parts in it. Perhaps... Oh, okay, that's where it is. In payload. I wanted sort of like a hollow thing there. Let's set up enclosed, semi-enclosed. Perhaps I'll change that a bit, actually. Can we just have the side? Like that, yeah. Okay, let's have a look at what else we can do. I was thinking of adding a rover to this or something, since we're going to land on Duna. Cargo separator. Right, let's build the structure of this up first before I go anywhere else. Scale. Right, we want that structural tank. Fuel oxidizer, okay. I'm gonna go for the open design. Hope nobody minds. What's that gonna look like? Okay, nah. If I scale that up a bit. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Let's see what we can do with that. Okay. We need this thing for power. We need the advanced thrusting systems. Heavy propulsion device. So like have a large one there. What's our delta V like? 3,000. It's not enough to get the Duna, Captain. Okay. Yeah, let's add in the fuel to that one. Or if we add these back here. Scale them up slightly. Ooh. Okay, that looks cool. I'm starting to like this already. I think I'm working it out. How long have you grown out your absolute majestic beard in the past? I think this is... I'm not sure, actually. It took me a while. First off, I wanted just to have sort of like a stubble effect. And then I decided to let it grow a bit longer. And then I really liked it. But I wanted to sort of like clean shaved around the edges to make it look, this beard stand out. Although I was thinking of changing it to sort of like have a gradient up. So a bit of stubble at the top down to the beard. But I'm not sure about it yet. Do I know what paraplegic is? I think so. I think it is. Am I paraplegic? Don't know, Captain. Right. So I'm torn. These need a lot of power, and we've got that there. Got fuel there, but I don't think we've got enough fuel for this mission. Wait a minute. Something's gone wrong. So, bloody hell. If we add them, we only get 349 meters per second. I'm sure that's wrong. Stage 1. Yes. So we may have to remove them, or I'll leave them on there. So these are set up as fuel tanks. We'll have to add thruster to it, but I want a launching system. We need to launch this up into orbit. Build a nuke. Yes, I think it is going to be a nuke. Right, I have to think about this. Because I was hoping we'd have a load of fuel in it, but we won't. Hey, Orbiter, do you want to speak some more German tonight? Maybe, maybe. Okay, reinforced docking ports. It's like loads of parts, and I wish I don't know what they do. Can I add that there? Structural, fuel. Okay, I'll add a bit more fuel to that. If we take them off. Okay, so we need to add a load of fuel to it, I think. So because our thrust is ridiculously high, I think we can risk a load more fuel to it. Let's see what that's going to look like in a minute. Whoa, too big. I forgot as well to set onto fuel. Oh man, this is a lot harder than I thought. I thought this was going to be easy. I thought these were going to be the magical drive systems that we need. Okay. I don't think adding all these as well isn't going to help us much. What have we got? That gives us 3,744. That's only enough to get into orbit. I might type-edit this into orbit. I'm not sure yet. Or we could add... Okay, hear me out. Whoops, did it. Control Z. Right. Did it? Right, let's have a look. We need something to decouple it. I don't think we got decouplers here. Perhaps in structural. Reinforced docking ports. Ooh, we got landing pads here. I forgot about them. I put landing pad mods in here. Okay, so let's go into decouplers. Okay, so we need center of mass is there. Yeah, that's how we do it. If we find him, there he is. Okay, one there. Center of mass is there. Across to there. Then bigger and attach. So, Orbiter, in the next episode of Kerbal Quest, gonna have the Beyond Kerbal mod, or is that coming later in the series? I suppose it come later. I have to test out yet. I would love to have the, the extra star systems. I was planning to install it here, and perhaps we could go the warp mod, which I should have installed, because this would have made it a lot easier. But yeah, I'll have to test it out, because it looks cool. Right. Let's go to engine, and let's expand these first. Did. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. In fact, I'm sure it's not gonna work. Right, okay, we've got that engine, decouple, gauge that engine. That'll take us 2,000, we get the rest into orbit. We should be able to go to Duna on the way there. We need RCS tanks, which I'll add on the top of the ship. There's sort of like a pack. Structural. Monopropellant. Okay. And we get the control. Thruster modules. I think these ones need to be built in space and stay in space. These are to help us control it. Have they got thrusters on the side? I don't think so. Okay, they're lateral thrusters. Okay, that makes sense. And then these. Yeah, they do back and forth motion. Right. I'll get to the chat in a second. Sorry, boys and girls. I thought this would be easy. It's not easy to do building on stream. Because you have to think of something to say and you have to then concentrate on the game at the same time because this is going to fail miserably. Alright, I'm going to go through this test launch of this. Test 1. Let's get this. We got torque. Bloody hell, the torque is nonsensical. There's 2 reasons why that is. Okay, 1, we got a tank on the top here. Damn it, we're too high at this. So I'm going to copy that, put that on the bottom. That should cancel that torque out, sort of. And then, let's make sure that's monopropellant. And then this stuff. Let's get that move tool. Move him about to reduce the amount of torque. Okay, 4,000 kilonewtons of torque. Let's smooth that out a bit. I wonder if this will matter much. Okay, come on, get in there, get in there. Right, let's say that, give this a quick test, see what happens, and then Blaze says he'll beat me to Duna. We'll see. I've got an hour left of streaming, so if that doesn't work, we'll try to make a proper mission. Okay, here we go. And I forgot to put... Oh, this is just a test, so let's get to Z. And control this thing is terrible. I can't stand it. It's so slow. Yeah, the torque is terrible on this thing. Let's disable those engines. Decouple them. Oh, no, destruction. Quick. We need to go an upwards vector. Get your other 2 engines. Come on up. Quick, we must survive. Oh, we're flipping out. No. We're going down now. We're going to destroy ourselves. Ah, we saved it. Oh, man. Let's get a first-person view of this. Oh, man. Let's not get a first-person view of it. Space race. Oh man, we're losing control of this quite easily. It's got good maneuverability. We've saved it a few times. Okay, we're going too fast. We're flipping out because of aerodynamics. Yeah, that makes sense. Just power down the engines. No, we can't do this. This sort of thing has to be built in space. Okay, and we're out of fuel. Alright then, so what we're going to have to do is assume that this is built in space. And then we'll go back to rebuild it and add what we need to it. Get our Kerbals on board. And then we'll make our way to Duna. Because I want to try to land this on Duna. Yeah! Oh man, that was mad. Okay, so, right. How do we go? Oh yeah, middle mouse button. Go sideways. Let's move you. Don't know why we're getting all this torque change. If we remove... Right. If we remove the outside thrusters, we get a lot more delta V. Anyway, so please notice me, senpai. Pull wielding. Morgan, fire ich Führer Enerwochi ins Schlandihim. Is that right? I'm not sure, Paul. You'll have to let me know because I'm terrible. Okay, let's see. Can we add anything else to this? Or would be standard engines on that? Wait a second, why do we lose a lot of delta V? I don't know. Okay, that's weird. Anyway, damn it, senpai. If you don't notice me, I'll go yonder on your ass, says Wolfhound YouTube. It's not that I'm noticing you, it's not that I'm ignoring you, it's just I'm trying to concentrate on this thing and it, we'll get to that other stuff soon. So, let's put these on the side. So we got monopropellant all around. Should I start correcting anyone's camera? Sir Hootsalot McCoot the 67th. I don't think you can. I think we're grammarly inept because the internet and stuff. Paul Worldian said almost with this, with what he said. Anyway, I'm trying to think what we can add to this. I was going to add a little rover or something. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's save this at the moment. Open. Let's see what that one looks like. It's got a Clampatron on it. And so let's put a space. I can't see the space probe. Oh, there you go. Change the part. And then we'll save it to the subassembly so I can add it straight to it. Okay, launchers, no. I want to add rovers. Where's a rover subassembly? Add rover subassembly. We can choose all that. Add it to there. Call it Duna Rover 1. Save that. Let's open up. Don't save that. Test what we're looking for. Where did I put this thing? There it is. Okay, let's see. We need a docking port. Okay, if I can add this properly. Stop freaking out. Let's add the subassembly to it. Do you wish to overwrite? No, I don't want. Ah, so if I click on that. There you go. Okay, add him to there. You have been noticed by the beard-wielding god. I wouldn't say I'm the best one with a beard. Has anyone seen Vintage Beef? He has an awesome beard. Or he doesn't play Kerbal Space Program. Okay, remember there. And we'll have to secure him, obviously, with some struts. No. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, there you go. So that's a bit more actually. Okay, hopefully that'll secure it. Let's save that. Let's have a quick look to see what we can do with this. I'm going to have a look at the pictures in a minute of how much Delta V you need to get to Duna and land. It's probably going to be a shit ton. Boom, boom, boom. Tubster the Gamer says, I work for NASA. That would be an awesome job, working for NASA. I can't find the picture. Oh, there you are. Okay, so I'm looking at the Delta V map, and to land on Duna, 13,000. It takes 3,300 to get into orbit. We've got way less than what we need to land on Duna. So 4,000. In fact, we can go to Duna, just that we can't land on it. So what I'm going to do is add some parachutes to this rover. Let's lower him down a bit. I hate that the zoom on this is really slow. Okay, let's have a look at this. No, in utility. Okay, I'm not sure where to put these parachutes. But we'll stick them all around. So what we'll do, we'll get this to Duna, and we'll deploy the rover and send that to land on Duna. I know, it's a huge cargo space for such a little rover thingamajiggy. And how do we adjust the torque? So anyway, halfway to Duna. We'll find out soon. Okay, up. Whoa. Okay, that's good. The only thing I want to do now is add a mech jib unit to this, to make things that little bit easier. Okay, let's save this as Duna I Advanced. Just want to remember where it is. And that's not 1. Okay, let's start adding Kerbal names. Okay, let me bring that up first. Okay, so who wants to be a pilot? We got loads of spaces on here, so chat's going to be a bit delayed. I forgot about that. So yeah, who wants to be a crazy barrel? Safe Facade says he wants to be a Kerbal. So let's copy best name. Veteran Badass, great. Can you make a giant mothership like Robots? I would love to actually. I want to make a huge station, but I wanted to make it bit by bit, send it a bit by bit up into space. So who wants to be Kerbal? And someone waiting for. And the chat should be humming in now. Okay, this is how long it takes for me to get the chat up from you guys. The delay in the stream. Psycho Game says me. Okay. Okay, this is gonna go fast. No. Okay, slow down, chat. Be careful. And try. Turbo Dragon. Okay. I'm not going to bother choosing. I'll let it choose automatically. Matthew Stollis. Safest. I think you might be on there. No, you're not. Okay. Let's scroll through the chat. Who else? You read them. I'm not gonna bother with the other non-name in use. Okay, Wolfhound TV. Sir Hootalot. I think Matthew Stollis, yes. Mason R, I don't think I've done you, so if I miss someone. Okay. What I should do is go to everyone that's in the stream and find out. I don't think we've got enough seats though. Lego Brick Master. Great Kerbal. Topster the Gasel. Do I have a console version of the GSP? No, I don't, says Topster. Topster the Gamer. The Public. You normally like being a Kerbal. I'll pit you in anyway. Okay, the Godfather. Do you know every average body contains enough bones to make a human skeleton? Slime Gamer 16. Yes, you'll be Kerbal. Paul Wording, I think. No, I didn't add you. Okay, let's add you to the stream. View the news. I think you are a pilot. I think everyone's become pilot. This sometimes does automatic, but yeah. Okay, so that's it. I'm gonna say that is it because I can't see any more. So let's add the Kerbals. Okay. I'm gonna pick two at random to be in the front seats. Okay. And then we can just go through them all. Bing, 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 bing. Bingo! Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seats left. They're in the rover, so I'm gonna choose Kerbals. Random person. We have to have a random person as a Kerbal. That makes sense. We need an engineer, so yeah, you'll be the engineer. Sayer said, I'm so happy you have 855 subs to be 6,000. I'm not sure if I have. Let me have a look, actually. I don't know how many subscribers I got. Why am I doing that? I can always look at my dashboard. Ooh, 5,907. That's more than I thought I had. Ooh. Less than 100 to get to 6,000 subs. Yes, thank you very much, Save Stat. Sorry, I missed your name. I'm your daddy. Anyway, let's go ahead. Save this. Launch our Kerbals. And go to Duna. We shall land safely on the bread planet of war. Sir Hootalot is going to be a Kerbal. Wish I was a scientist, though. Sorry, but, yeah, it's a bit difficult. Don't destroy, don't blow up. Right, as I said, I'm going to cheat our way to orbit. Whoa, no! 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 Oh, man. Let's try that again. Right, flight to launch. I'm not sure how long till you guys see that bit. We're looking at the stream right about... Now we're back on the surface. No, we're not. I'm going to hyper edit. I'm going to get into orbit. You guys are going to see this one now. And we're in orbit. Explosions ensue. Right, let's see if we can do this. Alt F12. Cheats. Unbreakable joints, no crash damage. Hyper. Let's use this one. Set orbit. Let's try that again. Set orbit. Oh, I forgot. This is 600, isn't it? So, 600. Okay, so yeah, 6. Put that to 700. Set orbit. There you go. And we haven't exploded. Right, let's switch off cheats now because I don't want unbreakable joints and no crash damage. Oh, the public, you are not late, sure. Don't worry, our pilots messed it up. Hurry, we need to recover plan. Ah, yes. Okay, I'm going to use MechJeb to quickly get our orbit, our transition rendezvous to Duna. Maneuver planner. Transfer to another planet. I know your flight and cheat. It's the Kerbal way. Revert and cheat. It is the Kerbal way. Okay, come on. I want the plot sheet. Right, let's... What's ASAP? Create node, just in case we can use the main ship to land. I forgot we've neared. Set the parachutes separate. On this rover. In fact, I thought they were thrusters. They might be RCS thrusters. I will sort that out at some point. Now let's get the alarm clock up and running. Give this 5 minutes for our burn. And how long we got? We've got 225 days. So let's go back to the Space Wing hangar, do some warping magic which will infuse your senses with the flashing flickering lights. Disco time! Okay, so please, can I be pleased in the robot? We'll see, Lego Brick Master. First off, it's the disco lights. And I'm not going to dance on the stream. Well, that was terrible. Face palm. Alright, the Atomic Titan says, what's up, man? We're going to go to Duna after some seizures. The randomizer, by the way, what? Check out my channel, guys. I don't mind you saying check it out, but that's up to the other guys in the chat to see if you want to check it out. Okay, I'm going to hyper edit now. It says Robo222. I can't breathe. This was a bad idea. Okay. So who's a lot? Kerbal Quest? Laughing. Haha. Yes, Kerbal Quest. If you want your Kerbals to add to be on Kerbal Quest, please ask in the Kerbal Quest comments. You don't have to watch the video, but alright, jump to ship. But it makes it easier if you leave it on the Kerbal Quest, because I filter the comments by the Kerbal Quest episodes. It makes it a lot easier to keep track of Kerbals. Soiled it. Hee. Hope not. I think the Kerbals soiled themselves from the last time. Anyway, let's bring up the ASS, sorry. Get ready, alarm clock. Node. Thrusters. Oh, echo those thrusters. They sound awesome. Look at this monolith turn. I don't think we're going to turn in time, are we? Are we? We might do it. We might do it. Let's do execute next node. Okay. So since then, I've added a Kerbal. Will I be a Kerbal in Kerbal Quest? Saves are there. Let me have a quick look, actually, because I put a spreadsheet up. on who we're going to add to the Kerbal quest. I don't think you're on there, say, yesterday or something. It's not that I don't want to add people, it's just that, oh, a minute. Yeah, I said there was delay, and yeah. So, let's have a look. No, not on the list. So if you put in the last episode, yes, I will be adding it, but I haven't added it to the sheet yet. Orb, I asked to be pilot in the last episode of Kerbal Quest. Will I still be added? Yes, you will be. So if you've been asked in the last episode of Kerbal Quest, you will be added. Just there will be one delay from the next episode to the next episode after that before I actually add you to the series. Or if you specifically ask to go somewhere specific, like the man, we're not going to the man next episode. We're going to build a space station. My plan was on Kerbal Quest was to, if you ask to be added, I'll sort of blast you off, blast all the added Kerbals to the space station and say, right, you stay there until you're going to be added to the mission. Or something like that. That was the idea behind it. We're trying to work out a way of, adding you guys, but then not, trying to make it, I don't know, it's, because then if I add you to the space station, I have to launch the mission, dock it to the space station, then send you on the way. So perhaps it's best to keep you in the Kerbal Space Center or something, I don't know. But I want to have a way of showing that these Kerbals have been added. So do not worry. My god, I've never looked through this view. Ooh, look at those displays. Do these work? Yes, they do work. Awesome. Lights on. I like that. That's cool. I love that. Okay, we're going to go on our way. Swap through Kerbals. We got one sitting behind him. Oh, look at that. The joysticks move as well. I didn't notice that. The detail behind these morts. Abort. Also. Fasten safety belts. All the other Kerbals are back here. Look at it. Look at you guys. You're all happy. Yay. I should have added my Kerbal to this. Okay, so Mason, the man almost... Oh, I missed that comment. The man almost hit me. Yes, I've had that before. Where I went to go on a journey. In fact... No, we got no man intercepts. Oh, I forgot to engage the engines. Look at that effect. Now that is cool. I wanted to have BD Armory mod, have a sort of like online server and fight, have a battle, sort of like advanced ships. Destroyers, little ships coming along, destroying each other. Anyway, let's have a quick look. Sorry, I meant last episode S1, so yeah, randomize it, okay. I assume you mean, Kerbal Quest. I'm thinking, if you would have been a scientist, I would have wanted to study Minmus. Yes, Minmus is cool. In fact, I might go in Kerbal Quest to Minmus before I go to anything else. I have landed on Duna, says Mason R. Awesome stuff. Duna's quite hard in a way that you have to come down slowly. So, oh, come on, I can't scroll to this, alright. The Public, why are you using cheats to transfer the ship to orbit? It's that hard to transfer without tack? No, it was that I was making this huge. and that means I would have had to put staging things on here. I haven't used this mod for properly, so you know, this is the first time I've actually using this properly. And that is why we are using mods in this. Anyway, let's have a look at our orbit. Get ourselves on the prograde. And see that we're not getting a intercept tuner. In fact, I'm thrusting backwards on the RCS to get ourselves in on the interceptor tuner. Excuse me while I drink some water. IDK. Oh, I don't IDK. I don't know if I was added to Kerbal Quest. If you asked in the series, I will. I even go back through the old episodes of Kerbal Quest to see if someone's asked, and I do add them, because when I go to my comments, they're bit in chronicle order, so every comment you put on a video now will go to the top of that list, and I'll say, oh yeah, he wants to be added. We'll add you, don't worry. So yeah, don't worry, I do go through the comments, I do read them all. Sometimes I don't reply if I got a lot of work going on. So yeah, don't worry, I do read the comments. Right, sorry, I meant to ask, in the last episode of S1 Kerbal Quest, so I was added in S2. If you haven't been put on a mission in the last Kerbal Quest, then you'll be added to this Kerbal Quest automatically. If you asked and you haven't been added to the original game. Well, I want to be exploring Moho Banto this time. Probably not. I should have put reverse thrusters on this thing. Okay, come on. Right, two of the most important words in this mission is, oh, balls. We'll get there, Because what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and land that rover on Duna. And if we have enough Delta V, I might land the ship. Wait a minute, we may... Okay, so... Oh, we got an intercept. So if let's set up our orbit. Now, I've just had a thought. It's a dangerous thought. You should never have it. It's called aero braking. If we set our main ship, we'll release the Duna rover, set that on its way. Hopefully that'll land safely. We may have to put that in a low orbit though. But what we could do with the main ship is we could put it on aero braking course without getting into orbit. That way, now listen, that way we can use the remaining fuel to try to land it. What do you think, guys? Let me know if we should try to land the main ship on Duna or just the rover. Say in the chat now, please. If I had a chance, I would go to space. Topster the Gamer says, if I had the chance, so would I. Thank you for a response on that question I asked. Appreciate what work you put towards YouTube. Well, I try to put what I can do into YouTube when I can. I got a full-time job and I wake up early for this job, which means when I come home, I just feel tired. I try to do videos. It's not an easy life doing YouTube, but I enjoy it. I enjoy what I can do. Our well found. Everyone join the Church of Orbitorology. Yode. We all have Kerbal exploding cookies. Oh man. Oh wait a minute. I forgot. I'm doing this, and I can do time, physical time accelerate. This is much way faster. I thought the Kerbals were a master of space and time. Or wait, did I play Subnautica? Did I play Subnautica? Yes, I got a few videos of a Subnautica. I stopped playing it because at some point they updated it and I lost my save. Right, we need to get this a bit closer. We're losing control. Excuse me. Alright, Red M said just Rover. Sir Hootalot was wondering what I was asking. I'll ask in the chat, actually. Randomizer says I'm his favourite YouTuber. If I keep bothering with my comments, how did you start YouTube? I started YouTube. In fact, I didn't realise what YouTube was about and that you could make money on it at the time. But I noticed YouTube before, and I noticed some weird shows and wondered, why are people doing this? And I thought, okay, that's fair enough. They can do it if they want. Right, how do we get this closer? But what I found out was playing this game. I noticed, I was searching for how do I launch up into orbit in Kerbal Space Program. And obviously I found Scott Manley. I only had the demo of the game at the time, but I was instantly hooked. And I didn't think of doing YouTube for quite a while. In fact, I think it's just over a year now I've done YouTube. I got almost 6,000 subscribers. That's not bad. That's mainly because I've done the tutorial videos, which help people out quite a lot. However, it's not enough to live on, so I have to still work. Places I'm not taking the screen card to Duna. You'll post a screenshot. Oh, come on. Why is this taking so long? Right, what I'll do, I think what might be easier. Go back to our ship. Oh, damn it. What has happened? What the hell has happened? Bug! Bug! No! No! We lost our intercept! We're really entering atmosphere. What happened? I don't know what happened. The rover survived. I don't know what happened, guys. Did anyone pay attention what happened? I just time accelerated. I think we lost everything. Oh man, this is turning to worst. Right, decouple node. Oops, did it? We have to save the rover. I don't know why I decided to save the rover. I have no idea what happens inside Cool Games. I'm perplexed. At least we know the rover will float down safely. And I think we got RCS. Yeah, we got RCS on this. Everybody in the rover. No one's going in my rover. Yay. Two Kerbals had died today. All the rest of you survived. Oh my god. That is a sturdy bugger. And I can't revert the flight. So... okay. No idea what happened. Oh man. Ah. All that work. Okay, so you got two Kerbals dead. Ropo, why are you two guys missing in action? I know you guys were killed. Wait a minute, killed in action. I think some of you might be in from another live stream. Ah, no. Bugs. Don't you hate bugs? So let's add a load of you guys anyway. Alright, let's have a look. God, Road Dragon is dead. No, sorry about that. Mr. Poemine? I guess this is a free shout out. Hello. I have no idea what you're about. Just having fun. Right, unbreakable joints, ignore crash damage, orbit, set orbit, let's go to Duna. How much? I haven't got much time actually, so I'm gonna do another bit of cheating. So let's go to Orbit Editor, select Character Vessel. We'll go to Duna. $60,000 kilometers up. Is your job to YouTube, or do you have a job outside YouTube? That's from the randomizer. I have a job outside YouTube. I don't make much money on YouTube at all. If you want to know how much I make at the moment, so like $23 in 1 month. That is it. Not much at all. Anyway, let's get this. I'm gonna try and land the entire ship. I need retrograde actually. Okay, so anyway, Red M, I am the one who's missing in action, and I was there originally going to be added back. Unfortunately, I don't know how to get Kerbals out of death mode. So what we're going to do is land these Kerbals. I'm going to end the stream, hopefully, either with disaster or awesomeness. Anyway, I'm going to pick some Kerbals at random. If I can get this out of the way. Okay, transferred Kerbal. Transfer crude. This is so hard. Don't build large ships, boys and girls, because it is extremely hard. Transferred Kerbal. Forwarding, you're gonna go in there as well. I'm not sure who's going to die, who's going to survive. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do. So let's move the engines there, engage the engines. And let's go out in style. Okay, I'm trying to rotate the ship. What I should have put is thrusters on this so we can land it belly down, but nah, I'm going to do it this way. We're going to land it all the way straight up. Okay, let's kill that. Let's have a look for somewhere to land anyway. Suppose over here somewhere. Okay, anyway, so Mr. Powerman, the Soviets went to the moon before stupid America. They did, well, but not in person. The Americans were the first people on the moon. Autocorrect my last. my last, sorry. Hello, Nikog Moab. I can't read your name, sorry. Anyway, Red M, ignore. No, I'm not ignoring. Am I in the ship, say, of Saturday? I'm not sure, actually. Anyway, let's quickly... warp here. And we're really slow because we're in really low orbit. Anyway, who is this guy? That says me. Well, explosion feast is to come. Yes, we'll find out what's going to happen. Install. Oh god, no, he means the burning ball of fire debris. And Kerbal cookies, says the Wolf YouTube. Pickle Juice says lots of rocket parts. There isn't many on this, actually. Because that's one part, we got fuel tanks around, fuel tanks here, because they're just large parts. There's more parts on this rover than there are on my ship. Anyway, lots of explosion parts. Anyway, first off, I forgot. Let's get ourselves on the node. PC version looks much easier than console, says Toaster the Gamer. Yes, I would say, unless you can use keyboard and mouse on the console, then yes, the PC version is a lot easier. However, the actual game itself is exactly the same. And I think they're updating the console version soon. So you'd have similar, things on it. Lights. Anyway, I can't wait to be a cookie. Hope I taste good, says Sir Hoot a lot. Makoot the 67th. Lol, you killed my name. Sorry, Nico Moab. I'm not sure how to pronounce those letters, sorry. So, oh. What movie is better, Pirates of the Caribbean or Lord of the Rings? In my opinion, Lord of the Rings. However, I do enjoy Pirates of the Caribbean because it's quite funny. So I'd say they're in the sort of like own genre. Come on, let's get into that thing. Anyway, can you check if I'm on the ship? No, you must be one of the dead Kerbals. No, you are on the ship. Haha, you're piloting. You're in the pilot seat. Saif Asserdir? I think that's your name. Oh, thanks, Pickle Juice, says the randomizer. Right, let's get on that 12-second burn. Okay, we're orbiting. I'm aiming for this crater because there's going to be a dip in there and it gives us more atmosphere for our aero braking. Okay, let's kill it there. Get ourselves reverse course on the aerodynamics. We'll have to change to that one after. Sad that I won't be there to see the cookie. I'll taste good. Are you all fans of Star Wars? Is anyone fans of Star Wars? I enjoy Star Wars. I haven't watched the new one yet, so I'll have to get to watch that. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. In camera in there. Decouple node. Change ship. Thrusters on. Whoa! No! Oh, at least he's turn him around. Wrong way, wrong way. I don't want to go too far from the ship because I want them to deorbit the same rate, otherwise they'll disappear. Okay, slow down, slow down. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Have I watched The Martian? Yes, I have, Tubbs to the Gamer. Thanks, Orby, a big fan from Egypt. Cool. Okay, that's killed the velocity mostly. Okay, let's control from here. Right, perhaps I should have separated them here. But we're going to see what happens anyway. Did I build my PC? Sort of. I got a 980 Ti graphics card and an AMD processor, so it's not top end thingy-majiggy. But it's good, it does what I wanted to do. If he doesn't crash the rover, I'll survive. Well, I think the rover has more chance of surviving. Whoa. My god. The rover's lost. I can't land both at the same time. I didn't realise the strength of these engines. Okay, we're coming in on the crater here. You can just see the outline of it. Bring the brightness down a bit. Hey, come on, keep control. You need more boosters and stacks. Don't forget the snacks. Can we change the other rover? For some reason. Right, then, right, who's the highest? Altitude, 11,000. 9,000 for the rover. Luckily, they're both in loading distance. Hopefully, I don't know what's going to survive. Who do you think? Place your bets now. Who will survive this mission? Who will not? Right, I tell you what, let's slow this one down a bit more. I think the question with this one is no nearby objects. Oh, we lost the rover. No, damn it. It's disappeared. No. Okay, we're stuck with this one. Ah, Lord of the Rings is a legendary movie. The story and the world is made very accurate, but Pirates of the Caribbean was a type of movie that you will remember as one of the best things you ever watched. I think the difference is the Lord of the Rings was a written book, basically. Pirates of the Caribbean, I'm not sure if Pirates of the Caribbean was a written book, but it was made, you know, from an old school writer, which is why it's so like epic. Okay, now we have to concentrate. The public. Sorry for your English, no idea what you're on about. The Red Emma says, I've got the same graphics processing unit as he has. Cool. Awesome stuff. Does a lot of gains that 980 Ti does. Tom Stoppelberg. This is interesting. We are going to... Oh, look at that profile. The shadow there on the ground. Coming in too hot. Okay, let's switch over to this one because we're coming in, landing. We're coming in. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. We're gonna crash. We're gonna die. We're gonna head first. No. Wait a minute. I forgot to turn the cheats off. I forgot to turn the cheats off. Oh, face palm. I forgot to turn the cheats off. That's not right. We would have survived the landing. Oh, man. TF2 heavy voice incoming. JJ Article took you. Sorry for being bad spelling. No problem. It's alright, Mr. X. Red Robo Dragon 222. It was the Kerbals, I was saying. I had the cheats on all the time. This was not good. I cheated. Anyway, let's go. EVR Kerbals, woo. Hey, we got a Mason R. Kerman. Robo Dragon 22. When you try KSP but crash into it, yes. I think I read that. Boom, yes. Unfortunately, I didn't realize we had the cheats on. There should be a way of mass EVing all Kerbals. Anyway, it's almost my bedtime, so I'm going to say good night now. There's going to be a bit of delay in chat. You failed us with those cheats. No! Sorry, Red M. I didn't mean to do that. I thought cheats were off. Anyway, the Kerbals are stranded, which is what I wanted to do. No, I wanted to toggle EVA suit? No.
Haha, Gruffy, you have no hold over me.
And someone subscribed. That was Samuel Whizzer. Thank you for subscribing. We're on our way to, I don't know, 6,000, isn't it? Anyway, Cycle Games is going to come forward and say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream or whatever else we done. Well, from which mod is the ship from? B9 Aerospace. Have a look at B9 Aerospace mod for Kerbal Space Program. You get all these cool parts. I use tweak scale as well. You can make it large parts on it. These parts have been made bigger than what they actually are, because you can see the size of the cockpit door and the size of the Kerbals. So that's B9 Aerospace. Alright, so what that means? That means that I was in the front. I think so. Who's? Yes, you were in front. You were sort of like the co-pilot to Safe Saturday. Or Safe Saturday, as I keep on trying to say. Anyway, I don't think any of those parts were filled with crew or even crew compatible. No, these ones aren't. That's why I had to add this one. You can add 16 Kerbals in there. Send Mason to investigate. I almost crashed head first. Bye, Robo Dragon. Yes, sorry I can't stay and do more. Anyway, let's go quick look. No, we've lost the rover. We've lost the rover.
Haha, Gruffy, you have no hold over me.
And someone just Captain Snailbell has just subscribed. So I'm going to say goodbye. Obviously, there's a delay in chat, so unfortunately, that's why I'm saying bye. Good year. I will see you in Kerbal Quest in another video. I want to try other games. Astroneer, Star Citizen, and Space Engineers in a video. I would like to do more games, but I haven't got time, so yeah, that's the reason why. Unfortunately, no. I'm going to bed. No flags planting, sorry. Cycle Games. Let's get this shot with the moon there in the ground, Ike in the background. We all are landed in here. Good night, and see you next Sunday.